Hi, everybody. Welcome to this month's Art Talk. Every month, Julie Schumer and I chat about our art business in hopes that you will find something helpful. And this month, we are going to talk about something that we never talk about. So I'm going to let Julie kind of start with her month and we'll segue in.
Okay. Well, I've been thinking about the whole topic of rest and its place in the basic workflow of being an artist. And it's come to my mind because I just came back from a 2-week trip to India, which was not totally restful, but it was stimulating in a different way than just going to the studio, all the time is stimulating. And I was kind of thinking that rest is critical, and I haven't done enough of it in my life at all. I've always been like super busy, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year. It's just how it's been. But rest, I think, is part of the pulse and rhythm of a creative practice. I mean, rest is not the opposite of work, you know. It's sort of part of it. And I think that if you can see it in that way, then you're going to feel a whole lot less guilty about taking a little time off, and going to a coffee shop and sitting there and thinking about your life or whatever it is you want to think about, you know? Well, seriously.
Yeah, no, it's a great point. And, as you were talking, I was thinking about, you know, I like going into nature as a break. And
Mhm.
if you go on it, and the studies show, the science shows, if you go away on even a 2-day camping trip, not that I
Mhm.
want to go camping,
Right.
but if you do that, your problem solving skills increase by 50%
Wow.
after those 48 hours. So, you know, I think we're talking about giving our brain a rest, our bodies a rest as
Mhm.
well. But to create all the time, it's not possible. You,
No, it's
you
not.
you have to leave to come back to have perspective. You have to take breaks, throughout your day. If you're a full-time artist and you're, producing a lot of work and you're working, day after day after day, you either have to inject a lot of breaks or you got to insert some free days or weeks like you described
Mhm.
where you're totally leaving.
hmm Totally going to a different environment.
Yeah.
And, I haven't been back to the studio yet. I came home like 5 days ago and
Hmm.
the jet lag has been bad. And so I haven't had the energy to like even think about going to the studio except to go there and turn the heater on so I can maybe go tomorrow. But, you know, it's the rest period will hopefully give some inspiration and having a total change of scene and culture and food and everything. I'm excited to see if it like gives me a different idea of what I want to do in this next batch of paintings.
Oh,
Uh,
I bet it would because I don't
mhm,
know. Anytime I travel to another country, especially, it's like the colors are different,
mhm,
the air smells different, everything's
right.
different. So your senses are heightened
hmm
and you come back a different person.
Right.
You are then stepping up to the canvas with, a whole different gig. You are in
Right.
a different place. Your awareness has changed substantially.
hmm
And
And
so,
like we're not saying you have to go on an expensive trip to a foreign country to get rest, but it's fun if you can do it. But just even taking the day off, and
yeah.
going on a hike or going to your downtown area and walking around and kind of nosing around stores or whatever it is you like to do like that. I like to do that in downtown Santa Fe too.
Yeah.
It's gives different sights than the studio, the four walls of the studio.
Yeah, I think it's essential. You have to keep the well filled up.